Hi friends, myself Aniket Renavikar, Assistant Professor, Center for Distance Education, Shiva University, Kolhapur. In program MCOM Valuation of Real Estate, in the subject Building Construction, the topic is tenders. So today we learn about the tenders or what is meant by tender. Tender is an offer in writing for executive certain specified work or for supplying specified material subject to certain terms and conditions like rates, time limit, etc. In that, for duty of architect or engineer is all the plans, specifications and details are not only clear and correct but without any ambiguity. Bill of quantities should be as accurate as possible. Special conditions, if any, should be thoroughly checked so that not a single item is overlooked. In that, the duty of contractor is prior to fitting of a tender, he should study of plans, specifications, special conditions, etc. for specific project, visit the site, estimate the probable period of completion of work, number of technical and non-technical staff, additional considerations of cost of temporary holdings, road work, office, cement go down, wear and tear of the plants and equipments, etc. Next part is the invitation of tender. There are three terms in that is private invitation, public notice in newspaper, TV and other media, and negotiations. In that private invitation, architect and engineer call tenders from panel of contractors. They know in this intelligence of contractors, integrity and financial status is known. This method of tender from selected contractors prevents inexperienced persons from entering the contract line. This is suitable for private works. Next is a public notice. For all public works like schools, hospitals and cooperative housing society are required to be advertised in the newspaper for the purpose of tenders, and any contractor can quote for the same. In this, sometimes we can be intelligent. We have to intelligent contractors and new entrants, or we made the law of work and lot of headaches with lowest quoting price. Next is a tender notice. The purpose of advertisement is to inform all the interested contractors to give their offers for the specified work. It can be termed as a invitation to offer. For example, tender notice. So in the tender notice, the main is a first is to name of the samstha or any name of the publisher of the or name of the tenderer. In that we can see that all registered and experienced contractors are informed hereby that sealed tenders are invited for the construction of the first floor of the for the building of any of building, etc. In that we can take the one table above. In that table, first is work name or work of the approximate estimate, earnest money deposit, security deposit and period of work. In that we have also seen the terms and conditions. That is, the blank tenders can be obtained from office at address with cash payment of 1000 rupees from date to that date, in between time to that time. Last date for receiving sealed tenders is that last date of date and the time of the date. Tender will be opened in date and that time. It should be mentioned in that terms and conditions. Also, any or all tenders rejection and acceptance right is reserved by the authority of the above of the said part samstha, etc. should be taken in the tender notice. In that the appendix is in this tender notice. That is for the details regarding earnest money, security deposit, time of completion, etc. Also etc. are to be written. In that, first is estimated cost put to tender, second is amount of earnest money, third is initial security deposit amount, that is 2.5% of the estimated amount, total security deposit amount, that is 5% of estimated amount, period of completion of work including monsoon period. For details see the note given below, etc. compensation per day for non-completion of the work within the period for completion of the work, value of work for preparing running account bills, number of running account bills, period of honoring running account bills from date of certification by the architects, period of commencement of work from the date of acceptance of the contract, defect